New at 5:30, a Gaston County man who killed his father when he was a teenager could soon be released from prison. Nathanael High was serving a life sentence after shooting and killing his father, who was a police chief.
So he was back in court today to discuss the deal that would allow him to be a free man. WCNC Charlotte's Brandon Goldner explains how nearly 20 years later, a Supreme Court ruling is leading to his eventual release.
Nathanael High was 15 years old when he killed his father, former Gaston College campus police chief Randy High, in 2002. Now in his 30s, having spent more than half his life behind bars, High will soon be a free man after the U.S. Supreme Court recently invalidated life sentences for minors convicted of murder.
It's very important for me that my family knows how sorry I am for this.
High claims his father was abusive, and though he admits to killing him, he, his attorneys, and his mother all feel a life sentence is too long.
I created this wound. You know what I mean? I can deal with the wound that I created, but it's harder for them because even 20 years later, there are family members that are never going to understand.
Those family members were sitting a few feet away. They include one of Randy's ex-wives and one of his other sons. Assistant District Attorney Debbie Gullidge says they're angry.
We just want to make sure that the court's aware of just what a tremendous loss this has been for them, and that's something that they continue to feel on a daily basis.
While District Attorney Travis Page agreed to this plea deal, he says if this went to trial, they would dispute many of High's claims. Gaston County Police Chief Joseph Ramey also questions High's story. Before going to Gaston College, Randy High was a sergeant in the county police. He hired Chief Ramey when he was a young officer.
We're taking a risk in letting someone who's committed first-degree homicide and allowing them a shorter sentence. I think that's too risky.
High says he's learned from his time in prison.
Being punished is part of the process, and I'm doing my part.
With this plea, High has roughly 21 months left in his prison term. At the Gaston County Courthouse, Brandon Goldner, WCNC Charlotte.